Welcome to the class, students. Today in this class, let us discuss some scope and applications of statistics. Okay. In scope of the applications of statistics, we will come across so many categories because statistics are widely used and widely applied throughout all the departments. Statistical tools are applied in governments, business, industries, management, commerce, economics, sociology, biology, agriculture, medicine, psychology and insurance, etc. Some of them we will discuss here. Okay. One by one we will discuss how it will be useful and what is the scope of the statistics for various departments or various categories. Okay. First we will start with the states. Statistics in state. Originally one by one, okay, first I will write what are the in which streams we can use scope and application. Scope and applications of statistics. Applications of statistics. So, departments I am going to write governments wherever we are using governments. Next, business, industry, economics, biology, sociology, commerce, management, agriculture, medicine, psychology, insurance, etc. Still so many are there, but some I have listed here and later we will discuss some of this, not all. How it will be useful for governments, business, industry, economics and some applied statistics we will see in in which of the categories we can apply this statistic, that also we will see. So, how it will be useful in states, let us see that. Statistics are very useful in states affairs. Later on it is useful for all the government departments such as finance, education, population study, transportation, post and telegrams, commerce, defense, agriculture, etc. These are central government departments. These are the government departments, state government departments, they are using or they are applying this statistics. When we compare to central government, Central Statistical Organization CSO, National Sample Survey Organization NSO and Register General of India RGI, Indian Institute of Population Study IIPS, Indian Institute of Population Study, which collects the data concerned to different fields. The data supplied by these organizations are very useful in framing suitable policies. I say that 5-year planning, policies, education policies and rate of interest for a certain banks and schemes from the governments, these can be planned or we can frame the policies using this statistical data, involves the problems. And this IIPS, that Indian Institute of Population Study, it is very useful to see solving the problems of food, shortage of food, poverty and unemployment. So how many percentage and what's the percentage of unemployment for the at present population. That can be taken or that can be seen using this IIPS, Indian Institute of Population Study. It will give a clear picture about the poverty level, shortage of our food, unemployment, and what is the economic status of the country. These things can be seen using our statistical data. So this is how the statistics is used as state and the central governments. Next we will go for the statistics in business. Statistical methods are used by businessmen in making decisions, estimation and comparison. Yes, to make the decision whether which business they have to take and how it will be useful, whether they can get the profit or not, these things can be predictable from a businessman using the previous data. This can be helpful for their further estimation and the predictions, estimation and the comparisons. Also in the business activities such as production, finance, sales, accounting, purchase, quality control, marketing, etc. Statistical methods are extensively used. Statistical methods are used in forecasting the future trends and tendencies. In business, the statistics is very useful because the finance, how much they have to invest, what is the rate of the profit they get, and for how many years they have to invest, after that how many years they are going to get the profit. Those things can be calculated using this one. And our economics policies from the governments also, and what is the quality control, what is the quality of the product. If the quality is good, then only their demand will be more and then we can reach the supply. If the quality is not up to the mark, they will reject the product. That will be a loss for the company or the industry, whatever it may be. So the quality control, it should be in a limit. Quality control is having some limits. Inside that limit, if we are having the products that is very useful and they can get the more profit, that we have to see. Okay, this can be happened only from the statistical data. And next is statistics in economics. Statistical methods are useful in understanding economics problems, formatting economics policies, 5-year planning. Already I have told that 5-year planning, savings, taxations, exports and imports, etc. And the progress are evaluated by statistical methods. How much we are importing and what are the products we are importing, and how much it is useful to our country, what is the profit we are earning from the import. These things, if we are having this type of data, we can stop that imports and we can start manufacturing those imports. What are the necessities or requirements of the country, that we have to see by importing. And in export also, what are the demands from our country, we have those things we have to export. And if we export the good quality, then we can have a more demand and our economy will grow more. And 5-year plannings, from the central governments we have 5-year plannings, and then from state governments also, that we have to plan, and for which category we have to give more importance. And if we give the more importance for a particular, for example farming, if we are giving more importance for our farming, irrigation, whatever it may be, so if we give the more importance for first 5 years, then after 5 years, before we are planning, after 5 years, which category is there, for that category we have to give the prominence, or we have to allow the scheme for that. Those things can be planned using our statistical data, which deals with the applications statistical method in the field of economics. In the field of economics, it is very useful. Lastly, the statistics will be useful in science. How it is used? Let us see that. The physical and natural science, in physical science are astronomy, engineering and biostatistics and paracetamol. Statistical methods are used also in agricultural science. Statistics are widely used. Thus, the famous saying that science without statistics bear no fruit. Statistics without science has no root. This is just a sayings we are having. But physical science means astronomy and engineering, that is using our previous data, using our, for example, for engineers, the quality of the product is very, very important. For engineers, for example, civil engineers, they want to construct a building. For that, for construction of the building, the material is very, very important. For that material, the quality of the material is very, very important. That quality should be, can be taken, or we can accept that quality using the statistical data. Not without knowing anything about the quality of the product, we cannot accept that. So for those things, for engineers also, the statistical data are very, very important. And biometric, that thing, nothing but biostatistics and pharmaceuticals. Pharmaceuticals is nothing but our medicines, whatever we are using. For that, for how much we are consuming the medicines for nowadays, and for which disease, what is the for which disease we have to consume. For example, BP, sugar, nowadays there is a common disease for each and everyone. For that, if the diabetics are more in numbers, so they have to give the medicines relating to that. For that production, our statistical data are important, and these methods are used. And for agriculture science means the rainfall and quality of the seeds, fertility of the soil, and how much they have to give the pesticides. These things will come under agriculture science, and they can introduce new methodologies in agriculture using this statistics, using our previous knowledge and previous data we can apply it. So for these categories, this applications of statistics is very, very important. In applied statistics, we have so many branches of applied statistics. One is biometric, demography. Demography is nothing but study of human population. Demography is a study of human population. In second PUC, you will study detailed about this human population. Okay, and econometrics, you know that. Quality control, actuarial science in the field of insurance. Actuarial science is nothing but in the field of insurance. In insurance, the premiums we are going to pay the premiums for different categories. For 3 months, that is quarterly, half yearly, or yearly. These type of plans will be there, and our premiums will be different for different age groups. That is possible only with the help of the statistics. In statistics, we have a vital statistics in that life table or a life expectancy of the person we are calculating. Using that one, in insurance companies, they will set up the premiums for different age groups. Next, statistics in literature, psychometrics with psychological problems, and etc. So these are some scopes and applications of statistics in a wider range. Okay. In examination, they will ask to explain any 2, any 3 applications of statistics. So for that, you have to give the explanation. For that will be for 5 marks. Okay, please follow this one. Okay, thank you.